So, as someone who has worked with a lot of people from different age groups and generation, so what is your perspective overall regarding the Gen Zs?
Okay, I think I'm a very wrong person to ask this question. I seem to be a little biased, but to be very frank, I think um, the rush that the world with which the world is moving is really getting into them. You know, when I do workshops in which I also meet some people of your age, what we call Gen Z. I don't want to define you as Gen Zs because when we create this sense of belonging to just one category, then everyone wants to copy each other. By the mere definition and giving a name or terminology to a group of people, we separate them. And then we also somehow, with unknowingly, we impose that they look at each other and just copy paste each other. We kind of take away creativity from people when we do that, right? Like all Christians want to do a certain way of living, all Muslims, all Gen Zs, all 90s people. We want to relate and we belong, right?
Yeah.
So I think this is not a good thing. I try not to do it. But I think it's a very mix. I think they are kind of confused. Honestly, my perspective is that they're confused and it's not their fault. Their fault, there's too much information available, right? And there is no, and unfortunately, there is no patience to go back and check the source. So whatever resonates with them, they want to take. And here comes a slight challenge for people who, whether they're Gen Z or whether my generation or even my elders, if a person wants to just take the things which resonate and the things that confirm and affirm, then I'm cutting my learning. So in one way, Gen Zs are very open to learning and they get so much of information. And on the other hand, they're very confused because they don't know what to do with the information, right? So I feel overall it's a little restless, a lot confused, but also amazingly open to new things. So this is my understanding or definition.
I feel like you're quite right about that. So I feel like this is going to lay the foundation of the questions that we are going to ask now. So my first question is that, as like I've mentioned in the intro as well, the Gen Zs, they are going through a lot. A lot of information is out there, and also, as I've mentioned, the political situation, economic situation, also the social media plays a very big role in providing information in their face.
Yeah.
Right. So my question is that, do you think Gen Z is genuinely facing a unique set of challenges compared to previous generation? Or like my thing is that I want to tell, in earlier generation, for example, the people during World War One or Two, they have their own set of challenges.
Yeah, of course.
Right. They have their old traumas and people dying here and there. So do you feel like every generation has different set of challenges, or Gen Z is having something unique out of it, like something unique?
So, see, every generation, as you very clearly said, has had their own challenges. The challenges which I see Gen Zs perceive to be challenges are very self-created. When World War broke down, no one had a choice, they had to do something. But Gen Zs have a challenge with social media which they can switch off, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the problems of the Gen Z seems to be self-created.
Okay.
And it, again, I really feel it is not their fault. I feel their perspective and how they look at life and they think everything is kind of a challenge is being who made that perspective or that definition for them. We, the generation who raised them.
Yes.
Because we didn't allow them to really look at life the way life is. Because we suffered, right? We wanted to provide everything. And when we provided everything, we took away the resilience, right? So, and also they have options. They can, and because see, really, I don't know, it's a challenge, but it is the willingness to face life is kind of faded from the Gen Zs. And again, it is not their fault, it is our fault. We didn't allow them to have any hardship. They wanted this, okay. They didn't like this at school, okay. Because you should never say no to your child, because your child, you should understand the feelings of your child. We should, all the things we did which our parents didn't do for us, actually we went overboard with it,
Yeah.
right? So yes, there are certain challenges, but a lot of their challenges are actually self-made. I don't want to be biased, and I am sure this is going to fire back really hard at me. But look at it, social media, switch it off, right? You have friends who are into drugs, don't associate with them. We did the same thing,
Yeah.
right? But the problem here is social media is trying to tell you it's okay to be all over the place, but honestly it's not okay. Before, because we had very little avenues and very little choices, we were more focused. The
Yeah.
problem here is there are too many choices. Look at it. You go to a mall and there are 20 shops. By the end of the day, you really don't know what you want to buy.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's
Because now
true.
you have too many choices.
Yeah.
But before, there was one shop, there was one TV channel, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that was great, but the focus came. So now lack of focus, which seems to be one of the biggest issues of the Gen Z, or what I would call a challenge, or overflow of information, which actually hypnotizes you, is really a self-created challenge. It's not really a challenge if we look at challenges where at 16 your God forbid your parents are not there and you have to go work and also feed your siblings and become their parent. Na?
Yeah.
Those were the challenges. But अब social media में बहुत information. No, I'm so depressed. That is not a challenge. I'm
That is
sorry.
something I agree with.